I spent most of the morning getting food prepped and put into the crock pot, along with working on the podcast, which that was fun, going back and forth editing and doing the final touches on the podcast and getting food prepped in the kitchen. But that is done, and I managed to get a little bit of time into the shop today. That was basically an hour that I had, so I decided to work on Slim Jim. So the epoxy is dry enough that I can actually work on this, and what I have figured out in the past, as long as I gave it a day in between coats, I'm able to paint over top of the epoxy, and I'm going to use my paint pens. So this particular kind is kind of like a marker, and so it's really quick and really fast for me to do like a rough kind of sketch on there of like what I want to do. And like I said, I was going to try to imitate the stripes that were on the grips so that everything blended together all nice and fun and just kind of give it some more character. So that's the first kind of rough coat on it, and I've come back with a different paint pen and coated over top of this. So the tie-offs are almost finished, and then I've started working on the guides, but I have run out of time because of doing all the stuff for the podcast this morning. So I'm hoping that I can get back in the shop to continue to keep working on that, because once I finish that, all we have to do is put a coat of epoxy over top of that and get the butt glued on, and then Slim Jim is ready to be shipped. But I'm also still, like I said, trying to organize the inside of my house and get Christmas decorations put up, because even whenever I'm focused on Christmas decorations for like 3 or 4 days, it still takes me a solid month to get them done. Life is just kicking my butt here lately.